Well, welcome to Feed My Starving Children. So glad you're here. My name is Nick, one of the team leaders here today. Working with me, we've got Alex, Maria, and Frank. We're going to be wearing the blue colored hairnets, or party hats I like to call them, because we're going to have a great time today. How many of you have ever been to Feed My Starving Children before? Awesome. Thank you for being here. We're so glad that you're coming back. Did you guys have a good time when you were here before? And that's why you came back, right?
Yeah.
All right, great. And how many of you, this is your very first time at Feed My Starving Children? Wow, awesome. Thank you for being here. Do you have any idea what you've just gotten yourselves into today? All right, well, we're going to have a fantastic time and save a lot of lives in the process, so I'm glad that you're here helping us out. I'm going to talk a little bit about Feed My Starving Children, and we're going to show a few videos. We're going to try to get you packing as quickly as we can. So we're here for a very serious reason, and that is World Hunger. So 1 in 9 people goes hungry each day. It's not the kind of hunger where it's 5:30 and you haven't had dinner yet. It's the kind of hunger when you haven't eaten for a few days, and you're not really sure where your next meal is coming from. The other number that goes along with that is 6,200. And that's the number of kids that die each day, just under the age of 5, because they don't have enough food. And if that was over a year, that'd be sad, but that's every day, which is just crazy. But that's the sad news. The good news is that we're here, and we're going to do something about that today. So does that sound like a good plan? All right. So, I'm glad you're here. We're going to talk a little bit about why we're unique. So a few things is we are a nonprofit Christian organization. You don't have to be a Christian to pack the food. You definitely don't have to be a Christian to receive the food. That's just how we run our organization. We were founded just over 25 years ago, and our mission is to eliminate hunger and starvation around the world. It is possible because there are enough calories produced every day for every person to have 2,000 calories, which is plenty for everyone. Another thing that makes us unique is our food. So it's scientifically developed specifically to target malnutrition. We've got 3 different formulas. The one we'll be packing today is Manipack Rice. It's got 4 ingredients: vitamins, veggies, soy, and rice. And all that combined makes a completely vegan and nutritious meal for the kids that are receiving this. Some of the kids, this is the only food they ever get, so it's got to meet all of their nutritional needs. Another thing that makes us unique is you. We could not do this without your help. Last year, Feed My Starving Children had almost 900,000 volunteers, which is a lot of people. And those volunteers packaged 229 million meals. That's a lot of food. This year, our goal is 270 million meals, and that's what you're here helping us out with today. The other reason that volunteers are so important to us is because everything we do is paid for by donations. So volunteers are a big source of that, so we thank you for your generosity. Another thing that makes us unique is our partners. So once we pack the food here, we ship it to about 70 countries around the world, to other nonprofits, and those nonprofits use it to run programs like schools, orphanages, health clinics. They're the ones on the ground doing the really hard work, distributing the food to the people who need it. The reason why we work with food, there's a lot of things we could be doing, so why food? It's because it's a foundation of everything else you could be doing in a community. So if you bring a starving child to a doctor, they're going to tell you that they need food. If you send a starving child to school, they're not going to be able to pay attention or learn anything. So we have to start with food for that. So I'm going to show you a video right now about one of our partners in Swaziland and the difference this food makes for them. And I'll be back after that.